There's a lot of different ways to water your garden and your flower beds and your shrubs and your landscaped areas, and the easiest way to do that is with a sprinkler. So an oscillating sprinkler like this, you can set it right in the middle of your garden, turn it on, and it will just sprinkle the entire garden, cover the whole area. Sprinklers are easy to use, but they are probably the least efficient way of watering your garden or your flower beds or your landscape areas, because the water just doesn't penetrate down very well. So sprinklers are easy, quick and easy, but and they cover a large area, so you don't have to put as much time and effort into it, but they use a lot more water than what your plants really need. If you switch to a soaker hose, let's say in your vegetable garden or in your flower beds, you switch from a sprinkler to a soaker hose. Soaker hose drips water gradually right along the hose, so it basically sweats out of the hose, saturates down into the soil, waters that root zone right where the plant's roots are, and it will use 70% less water to do a better job than a sprinkler would. So if you just switch from a sprinkler to a soaker hose to water the same area, you're going to use 70% less water than you would with the sprinkler, and it's much more effective for your plants. One step up, we go to the drip system. Now this is just a drip hose. I've got all the connectors and all the pieces to put it all together, so you can hook it into your hose faucet bib, or you can put it into your sprinkling system. But this has drippers, 1 gallon per hour drippers built in at every 6 to 12 inches, depending on which hose you get. If you switch from a sprinkler to a drip system, you're going to use 90% less water to do the same job, or even a better job than what the sprinkler would do. So there's some really great ways to save water in your landscape, in your flower beds, in your vegetable garden, if you'll switch from a sprinkler to either a soaker hose or a drip system, and you're going to be using 70 to 90% less water than what you were using before, and your plants are going to look just as great. They're probably going to perform better because they're getting the right amount of water, and you're going to save a lot of money, and you're going to save a lot of water for our environment as well too, by just switching to a soaker or to a drip system.